Dr. Ghanem, we would like to ask you, what are the main economic policies that you advise governments and donors of Arab countries to follow in order to attain inclusive growth?
Well, the main point that I'm trying to make is that there need to be a focus now on issues of social justice. And to achieve that, I think that there are at least 3 areas that could be looked at. The first area is developing small businesses and youth entrepreneurship. The second area is to better governance and fighting corruption. And the third area, which is extremely important, is education, to make sure that young people have the necessary skills and abilities to get jobs and to start their own businesses.
Great. And building on that, what were the economic causes of the Arab Spring that you believe need to be addressed in order to facilitate the democratization process?
Well, the Arab Spring had political as well as economic causes. People revolted to get more democracy and liberty, but they also wanted better living standards and greater justice. If you look at the economic issues, at the living standards and justice issues, the major problem in all the Arab countries is youth unemployment. That needs to be addressed. 95% of the unemployed in Egypt have secondary education or above. So you have all those educated young people who are not working. 30% of university graduates in Tunisia are unemployed. So this is a major issue that needs to be addressed. In terms of also the income distribution, although there was growth before the revolutions, you find that the middle class in Egypt was squeezed. Large numbers of people were stuck in low middle class status, living on $2 to $4 a day, and not seeing opportunities for them to improve their living standards, although others were getting richer.
How can donors to these countries improve their small and medium enterprise projects in order to foster inclusive growth?
Well, if you look at the donor projects to support small enterprises around the world, and particularly the Arab countries, they focus mostly on providing credit. Credit is an important constraint to small businesses in developing countries and in the Arab world, but it is not the only constraint. Those businesses face constraints because they have no access to markets. More than 95% of Egyptian SMEs just operate in a local market. They do not operate in the national market or the international market. So market access is important. Access to technology is extremely important. What donors can do really is try to have a more comprehensive approach to the question, to deal with credit, yes, but also to deal with market access and to deal with issues of technology. That means that they cannot work with governments alone, because those are not services that the donors can provide or the governments can provide. That means that they need to build partnership with civil society, with the private sector, not just the domestic private sector, also with the national private sector.